stage, Myles from GHD is going to be talking about managing and implementing ideas. Okay, take it away, Myles.
Thank you very much, and thank you everyone for joining this pitch. So yeah, my name is Myles Coker. I work with GHD. We're one of the world's leading professional service providers across the water infrastructure lifecycle. I'm a water resource engineer by background, and I draw on that experience to play my current role, which is as a strategic design lead with GHD's DLab. DLab is GHD's global innovation practice. And today I'm talking to you about applied innovation and how we can partner together to solve some really complex challenges. So we know that we can't solve today's problems using yesterday's thinking alone. Many of us have been conditioned through education, through the ways in which we work, to rely on analytical ways of thinking, to rely on the science and precedents of the way we've built infrastructure and solutions of the past. And so sometimes we can get sucked into what we could call a technical vortex. When it comes to really complex societal problems, challenges that relate to water, we can't rely on analytical thinking alone. We cannot manage, analyze, and optimize our way out of some of these challenges. So we do need more empathetic, creative, and adaptive ways of working. This is particularly now that we're trying to meet the expectations of our communities, our customers, our consumers, our regulators, a whole myriad of actors that are involved in managing the water cycle and bringing the value to more people. And so as we try and understand these myriad actors, we actually can try and make sense of what is a really complex, muddled situation and focus on where, I guess, the value is for people and design for that first. Not just simply the base needs like safety and quality of water, but those higher level needs as well. The senses of belonging, the sense of a quality of life and connectivity with other people. So DLab is where you can access some of the creative problem solvers and deep domain knowledge that may help you solve some of these challenges a little bit differently. We are 30 or more strategists, technologists, facilitators, designers, engineers, researchers, and we are a dedicated practice within GHD. We spend our full time dedicated to creative problem solving and innovation. We work at the intersection of strategy, technology, engineering, and creativity. And we thrive on diversity. And so we have no hesitation in bringing in new perspectives, new people with new backgrounds. What we also bring to the table is process. We're inspired by design thinking, systems thinking, and futures thinking. We can enable through process, systematic ways to improve innovation. We also bring mindsets that can be applied at different stages of that process to bring the best outcomes. Firstly, being really open to ideas, later to being very analytical and closing on the best ideas. And we've got a lot of experience to offer. So for instance, we've worked with Hunter Water this year on what is a really complex challenge. How might we address the wastewater overflow experience to continually meet the needs of customers and stakeholders? And so the process with Hunter Water was to start with this really complex but important challenge and understand first who's involved in this challenge. And it's not just the customers and consumers, it's the regulators, it's the operators of the assets, it's the first responders when wastewater no longer fits in the pipe and backs up into people's homes, down their driveways, into their front yards. And so the impact on the people at the end of this problem is that they have to go out and hose down fecal matter from their front yards. They have to pick up toilet paper off their front lawn, among other things that should really just stay in the sewer networks. So we understand deeply the problems these people are facing, and we hone in on where the priority opportunities are. And then we move into a more of a creative space where we're thinking up a whole range of alternative ideas that could really mitigate the pain being experienced by the people who are interacting in this environment. So right now we've got 9 exciting solutions, not just solutions driven by engineering, but solutions driven by people's emotional needs. It's just not a matter of upgrading the pipes, making bigger pipes, bigger pump stations, bigger treatment plants. It's about meeting people where they are and figuring out, well, how can we make a better service for the people of underwater in Australia? But actually, this is an issue being faced by water utilities and local government councils around the world as they grapple with climate change, as they grapple with aging assets and the like. We not only bring diverse people with creative skill sets, analytical skill sets together, but we also draw on smart seeds. This is our program built to build more capacity into the institutions and organisations that are grappling with complex challenges. So smart seeds builds capacity in design thinking and design-led approaches to problem solving. DLab is our global network of leaders in water who are committed to innovation. And we also leverage technology. So Mural is our digital whiteboard problem-solving space, allowing everyone to be able to contribute and make sense within really complex environments. And Q Markets is our platform that we partner with to be able to manage ideas and manage a portfolio of solutions, not just at the start when we're trying to create new solutions, but all the way through to the end when we're delivering the value to the people that we're designing for. And this is a unique position that GHD is in because we're famous for the engineering design based on science. We can drive outcomes once we've found where the value is. What DLab does is make sure that we're solving the right problems. So my open invitation to you is that we're always looking for trusted partners with really complex business challenges to embark on an applied innovation partnership together to make sure that we're responding to the needs of people and then delivering the outcomes at the end. So my question to leave you with is, how might we collaborate to discover and deliver new solutions for lasting community benefit? Be very happy to chat with all of you. You've got my details on the screen. And yeah, it's been a pleasure to be part of this.
Excellent. Thank you, Myles.